Hello my fellow humans, welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to support this journey, this channel. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you, and for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. With that being said, let's hop to it. Today we are going to find out messages in regards to love. So Source, what messages do you have for us in regards to love? What would you like us to know today, Source? What messages do you have for us in regards to love? So we've got Pisces Sun and the 5th house. Ooh, okay. Someone is asking you out or has asked you out on a date or will ask you out soon. 5th house is having fun, being flirty, being romantic, you know, it feels fresh. This does feel fresh. So if you're in a relationship, this could be bringing a fresh energy back into the relationship, okay? And there's some sort of guilt coming through here that's trying to be eradicated because it's feeling a little bit overwhelming right now. It's like guilt for how you feel, or guilt for moving on from the past, or guilt for something that is internally, like maybe I don't feel good enough for what this is. I feel like right now that there's somebody here that maybe it's easy for you to put them up on a pedestal and feel like this person is worthy of all good things, but for some reason you're not. And that's kind of been an underlying energy this week, especially with the daily dice. It's been something that's been coming out. So if you watch the daily dice every day, then thank you so much, by the way. But that's something that's coming out here. And it feels like this is something that is trying to be dealt with. And the only way to deal with those triggers is to get triggered by that. So someone is that you would normally put this person on a pedestal because of how good they look, or how kind they are, or how pure they are, or how intelligent they are, like whatever the circumstance. 2:22 on the clock. They're saying here that remember that you are equally as good, right? You're on the same journey together. And if this person is interested, then they're interested. Like, they know that they're getting into this with you. They know that they're interested in you. Like, there's a reason. They're not just asking you for the sake of asking you. Like, this feels like a very interested party who wants to get to know you. You are someone who's deep and mysterious and next level, and it's almost like they could eat you up in the energetic sense of they could have a whole lifetime to get to know the way that you think and still not know everything that you think, or how you feel about the world, or how you see the world. But there's something about the way you are spiritually that really just turns this person on, that's really exciting for this person. This is someone who falls in love with a soul, not a face. Okay, so they may be a very good looking person. They may be not a great looking person, but this is someone who sees you at your core and honors that. And so what Source is saying here is to open your heart and see this person energetically, not as a being, as a human, to see this person energetically here. There's something beautiful about opening up your perception and seeing this person as they are, from the soul that they are. Right? And so let's get some more into it. This is actually very deep reading. Like, holy moly. Who's asking you out? Ooh, I'm excited. Bounce. Okay, let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Let's get some astrological energy coming out. I do want to actually get an affirmies. I don't usually pull out the affirmies, but I've got them today. Awesome. We've got 2. On the bottom, yeah, 12th house. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So there's definitely a sense of healing here, but it has to be triggered. There's a sense of having to get triggered in order for this to heal. Okay, and it's not that this person's only asking you out for this sheer reason to heal this. They're asking you out because they're interested, but there's a part of you that's healing along. It's like you're just healing along the journey. 444. You know, honesty is essential. Speak with love and with truth, okay? I feel like there's a part of you that thinks that this person is only coming in because of something that they're hiding. They want something more. You're very, very cautious here. I feel like you're definitely being exemplified by this woman here, and there's definitely a sense of caution here, but you're also feeling all kinds of things here. So being honest, being open, let yourself be honest in a way that you haven't before so that you can see how this person is showing up. Let's grab an Affirmies real quick. Wow, that came out really fast. I didn't even have to ask. All right, let's look at the Affirmies first, okay? Let's put this here. This is Affirmies. You're hot. You should get in the habit of passing out heat protection to anyone that comes into your orbit because you're hotter than the sun, baby. And we have the sun. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you so much, Source. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's this energy of not feeling worthy enough or good enough. And so they're saying, like, stop. Okay, like, you're a beautiful person, you're beautiful energy, you're incredible, you're magnetic, you're wondrous, you're awesome, you're every good thing embodied into this human meat suit that you wear. And there's something internally coming in. It's like I said, it's like you want to put this person on a pedestal, and this person equally wants to do the same thing to you, that they're attracted to you. Okay, this is someone who is not looking at the flaws that you're seeing. This is someone who sees you as a complete package. Okay? Scorpio, this could be a Scorpio. Ooh, intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. And I feel like this goes back to that energy of this is something that has to be purged from your energy so that you can heal on a deeper level. And this could be someone who's going to help you heal moving forward on your journey as well. And you're going to help them heal as well. But look, you're hot. You're a hottie. Get with it. This could be an Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. This is someone who's unique. This is not someone that you're going to run into on an everyday situation. They're unique. This is already, and I feel like you already, if you know who this is, you already know that this is a different type of person. You know that you've never met anybody quite like this before. I cannot make this up. We have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. They're going to be a mirror into you, and they're going to help you heal a part about yourself. It's like you're not seeing just how amazing you are, how fragrant and beautiful you are, and how they just want to admire you. You're seeing all the negative and the darkness here. It's like, well, what about this flaw, or what about this past that I have? And Source is coming in with the Affirmies card here saying, like, honey, you're hot, okay? Like, you are sexy, right? You were so sexy, so fine. Ooh, she's fine. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy. Let's get some love cards on it, Source. What else would you like to say here? Grounding. Yeah, it's important for you to ground. Stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. And I also feel like this is a very grounding connection for you. Do you feel like Taurus energy is coming in really strong right now? So you could be a Taurus. You could have Venus in Taurus, North Node in Taurus. You could have a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising. But really Taurus Venus is highlighted here. They could have a Taurus Venus as well. They could be a Taurus Sun. But, I mean, it's just this energy. This person is very, very altered by your energy, if you will. It's like they can't get enough of you, right? Like, just talking to you, being in your energy, being in your presence is so, it's just so beautiful. I can't even. Look, we have camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, and perception. I can't make this up. Like, they're being very clear. This is helping you change how you see yourself. Like, recognizing that you are worthy of things that other people might not think that you are. But that's their problem and not your belief to hold on to, is what this really feels like. Look, we have the butterfly, evolving in growth, next phase, healing inner child, and releasing the past. Honey, you are growing. Okay, let's get some tarot on it. This is something new I'm doing this week with the daily dice. I just want 2 cards here, Source. Can you please have one more? Okay, I guess we're getting 3, so excuse me here. We have the 3 of Swords on the bottom. Okay, and the 3 of Swords from the Tarot Marseille talks about getting divine interference. This is Source coming in. It's almost like this energy. Like, we know Source is all loving and unconditional loving, and so Source doesn't have the emotions that we have, but they're impressing upon me this emotion of I'm so tired of you believing that everybody else deserves something better than you. So I'm giving you something that I know you're worthy of. That's what this feels like. Look, we have temperance. This is healing energy here. It's like you have your back turned to just how amazing you are. You're very like you're humble at a cost is what I'm hearing. You're humble at a cost. Like you're a very genuine person. You give your waters freely, you know, with the Aquarius here, with temperance energy here. You give your energy away freely, but it's like you're so humble, like you don't believe you deserve the energy that you give out. And Source is like, we're not going to have it that way. Like we want you to remember that you're equally deserving of that energy as well. So we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is something that has really weighed on you emotionally. This is like emotional instability here with the Four of Cups. It's like you maybe have had times where you have sat down with a tub of ice cream and, you know, it could be someone that broke your heart in the past and you're just eating this tub of ice cream or you're eating these chips or you see yourself as this guy here. Just someone that, you know, is not you, but you may see yourself like that. Like, I'm just gross or disgusting. I mean, I don't think this guy is gross and disgusting. I just think there's a lot of people who think that about themselves, right? There is that energy that's coming in. Like, I'm just lazy. I don't do anything that's worthwhile. And it's like, they're saying, stop with that. Stop with that energy. Stop thinking that about yourself. And it's hard. I get it. Like, I'm not here trying to chastise you or anything. They're not trying to chastise you. It's just this energy. I get it. I totally understand. It's easier to see the beauty in everyone else because we're our own worst enemies and we're our own worst critics. And that's what they want you to remember is that when you're given this opportunity, you're going to begin to see yourself through the eyes of this person, through the eyes of someone else, and let go of that guilt and shame about where you're at. Look, and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. This is why, oh my gosh, this makes sense. Look at this house is on fire. This house, she's calling for help. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's burning you inside out. And it's interesting that the Five of Cups would come out here in the middle in the reverse. You know what the thing is? And that's what I was getting earlier, is that this is other people's beliefs forced on you. Like, they think that they deserve whatever it is that you've had in life. Like, why is it that you're getting it? I deserve it. And the truth is that you're the only one that deserved it all along because you're the only one that was open enough to receive it. And it's like you're carrying a belief that doesn't even belong to you. You're carrying other people's view or vision of yourself. And it would not surprise me if you were an acute empath. And so those feelings that you're feeling about yourself, like you're seeing all the things that are wrong with you. It's not even that you actually believe that about yourself, right? It's just that that's something that's come up from the past, from other people in your energy who have projected that onto you. And so it's finding this separation between what is mine and what isn't mine. You know, like if you're a little bit chunky and believing that you don't deserve anybody in your life unless you lose 50 pounds, or believing that you're not tall enough, or you're not skinny enough, or you're not short enough, or you're not, you know, whatever it is, you're not curvy enough. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be something, right? But that's not the truth, because you're so much more than the body that you have, and you have your back turned to yourself right now, and the healing is coming because this person is facing you and affirming how amazing you are, and they're really going to be open about that too. They're going to be really open about how they feel about you, okay? And it's going to be fun, and I feel like you're going to have so much fun on this. You're going to forget all these things that you were feeling, and that's when the healing is going to come in. So if you're experiencing a trigger here, it's okay. Look, I cannot make this up. We have Judgment with the Three of Swords coming out on the bottom here. This is source energy saying it's time for all that stuff that doesn't serve you to go away. And this could have been family that did this. Family could have impressed this upon you, that you weren't worthy of the good things in life, or it could just be generational curses coming to play here. But we're changing our perception here, and we're learning how to ground into the truth that I am a beautiful, handsome, incredibly good-looking individual. No matter what anybody else feels, as long as I feel that about myself, I know I receive good things, right? So that's really what it feels like here. And this is what I see for you. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. But if this was your reading, if you feel like this resonated with you, leave a little sun emoji down below and say, I'm hot, baby, so hot. just as a reminder to yourself. And it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you can email me for a personal reading. You'll find all those links below in the description box to do so. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you so much for your continued support here. I am going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this amazing message. Remember just how incredible you are. I'm giving you a big energetic hug. You are so loved, you are so loving, and you are so lovable. And until next time, stay human. Bye.